Okay, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, guys and gals, and welcome to PhaseCar Season 3. Yep, it's the Phase Connect Racing Series here on the VTRP channel. And in the first two seasons, PhaseCar was racing on R-Factor. This time around, we're moving into a more advanced video game, Assetto Corsa. 15 rounds of action to determine who wins that gold star. First rounds are going to take place at Clark International Speedway in the Philippines, Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia, and Riverside International Raceway in California. And for an extra bit of fun, we're going to have an in-season tournament as well. That's going to come up a bit later, but this is what you will expect here. A single elimination bracket with all 29 drivers. The top 3 finishers in the points in Season 2 get byes to the second round. And the 26 others will try to fight for the remaining 13 slots in the round of 16. So yeah, the middle race of each stream, that's going to be the in-season tournament race. Each driver still in the tournament gets paired up with another driver. Higher finisher of the two in each pairing advances up the bracket. That's gonna come up a bit later. So yeah, let's get right to it. I'm Dag the Pig, as always, your horsey and play-by-play commentator, and joining me once again is Chrono. Hello.
And welcome along to a new era of PhaseCar.
Yeah. So yeah, we are set to go here. This is, of course, Assetto Corsa. Let's try to follow along.
By the way,
Oh yeah, virtual camera.
Oh, there it is, that beautiful stallion.
Indeed. All right. Let's have a review of the track. This Clark International Speedway in Pampanga in the Philippines. 4.189 kilometers, 2.60 miles, and 18 turns. Well, going counterclockwise, it looks like, going into the first 4 turns. And then into turn 5. Very tight layouts, it seems. And then a hairpin.
Also without the city.
Yeah.
Basically.
6 and 7. And then another tight turn, turn 8. And then 9. And then a couple quick turns, 10 and 11. And the layout is so tight, I don't even know where I was going there. 12 and then 13. And then some S's, 14, 15, 16. A couple more turns, 17 and 18, and then you're basically home free. Yeah. Yeah, this is the entrance to pit lane.
You just straight up goes home.
Okay. Alright, we're trialing new rules here. I'm turning off the return to race after teleporting to pits feature in Content Manager. Yeah, the the pit lane glitch that you saw in Formula Hollow. Cars just having trouble getting out of pit lane after teleporting back to pit lane. And for some reason I have the tire wear and fuel consumption settings both at 1.5 times.
That other rule.
Yeah. I just don't want to see what happens here. Yeah, anyway.
The out is out rule.
Out is out rule? We're still we're still in talks about that. Anyway.
Alright. And Erina on pole for the first.
Yeah, okay. Machina Arena at pole. We're gonna have a bonus points for fastest lap and a pole. So Arena gets a pole, and then we have Clara also starting alongside her in the front row. And continue on, Chrono.
Panko. Moo is racing in home soil for the first time. Cleo, Sheena, Hina, Loki, Ruse, Pippa, Airi, Remy, Michiru, Memory, you, Ayasu. Wait, no, not you, Dizzy, Amane Ember, Nasa, Lumi, Pico, Rie, Tenma, Mari, Amy, Leah, and Sleepy with...
And the 29th driver is Uruka.
Not a good start.
Yeah. But anyway, we are set to go. This is going to be a 16-lap race to begin with, and we're just going to see what happens here. Let me know if the engine sounds are a bit too loud, and you are unable to hear me in commentary. Hear me or Chrono commentary, but otherwise, we are set to go for the opening round of PhaseCar Season 3, the first in Assetto Corsa. Alright, here we go. Opening round of 15 taking place in Clark. Here come the 6 red lights. And
We are Green and Clark. And Clara gets a jump, but fumbles it, and Erina speeds away. And Clara's dropping like lead in the sea.
some cars are slow to get up, but I think they're all good. Good start for Machina Arena. Let's see if there's anybody having issues. There's one driver having issues. There's the first driver already out of the race. So...
Ooh, nasty.
Biggest.
So, already a goose egg for Clara because of the new rule that drivers teleporting back to pit lane. Well, they're basically screwed. Anyway, let's see how it is with the others here. Machina Arena doing pretty well. And then followed by Iori and Jelly.
So we have Alias Origins Invaders Wish Podium.
See how mid-pack is
Layup
doing
already
here.
Brewing some,
Careful there. Careful there.
already brewing some interesting battles up and down the field.
Yep. That's already one lap down. Machina Arena, 133.407. Top 20 drivers in each race get points. So first place is 50 points, second 40, third 35, and then all the way down to 1 point for 20th. And here's Mari in her PhaseCar debut after a couple of pretty decent seasons in Indy Lights.
Again, what essentially is the last actual phase gen? It's fine.
And another former indie in Sleepy, EP Sleepy that is. Former Sleepy project. Yeah. Anyway. Seeing how everyone is faring on these Panoz DP01s. Same cars used in Champ Car in 2007-2008. Penco, Clio, actually, 126.785, currently fastest lap. The third of the three newcomers to Face Connect. Also a former indie herself. That's why they are invaders. They are former indie VTubers or used to be in another agency and then either rebranded or whatever.
Straight up retained.
Yeah.
Not straight up retained their identity.
Rebranded or retained their identities with a nice new polished look. In fact, all three Phase Invaders Quest members got some nice polished looks to them. Machina Arena holding on to a short lead ahead of Iori.
Yeah, I don't think this circuit is conducive to big lead. Seeing as it's pretty much all curves. And tight ones at that usually.
And 25.947, first sub 120 something for driver on this track in this race.
It's about to be a 3-horse race in the top.
And here,
Magnetic Tiger, Deer Maid, and Jelly.
right, here is the champion of last season. Notice the gold star right there. Using a different design of the gold star for these cars. The hollow look. Not hollow as in hollow live, HOLLOW. But it's still a gold star nonetheless. And Muyu in her home race. If you can see very closely, yeah, it's a bit bright. It's a bit hard to see. Yeah. Especially if you're watching on relatively low quality. But I assure you, Muyu has her Season 1 gold star intact.
The Filipino Mad Chemist.
Muyu doing pretty good in the top 10. And we have a couple drivers coming into pit lane already to refuel or something. Hamachi Panko and Mumuyu.
Muyu is probably a tire stop. Because I am seeing the flat spots.
By the by, the car mod we're using, it's based off of the car mod used in R Factor, which we used for the first two PhaseCar seasons. Yeah, it's a port from R Factor to this very game. But strangely enough, only one tire compound. Alright, I need to adjust the names a bit. So that Mari's name could be in full. We're going to start to the race for Arena after 5 laps. So far, we've only had just the one casualty at the start in Clara. Following along with Another driver, Dizzy, ahead of the last place finisher last season in ISAU. And Rooney is going into pit lane. Ember as well. And Ember, the last place finisher from Season 1. But had a much better Season 2. Quite a few drivers going into pit lane to change tires and stuff.
This track could be very demanding on tires.
Yeah. Interesting, yeah. This track only opened just in 2007, I think?
It's been long then. I was still studying at that time. Like, let's see. 6th grade. My memory serves correct. This is a grade 4 circuit, grade 3.
Your mic is a bit low again, Chrono. A couple more drivers coming in.
I probably should just commentate from my phone.
Quite a few names coming in to change tires or refuel. Probably made the setting a bit too good to force drivers to go into pit lane.
By the way, Dag, since every livery is in here now, who do you think took the show?
That's a good question. Every car has a very nice, interesting, unique feature. Like, for example, Dizzy's car with the ropes. That's a very interesting design. Who else might we feature? The stars, the nice colorful design. That's another good one. Yeah, a lot of interesting designs.
Here's a little story for Panko.
Panko?
So, yeah. I put the Picoman sponsorship for her because they have guests.
Picoman? That's a good question. She is Italian. I can't see the relation.
I'll answer it for you. Panko breadcrumbs.
Oh my god!
Yeah, lame joke. But I don't want to repeat sponsorships between her and Raura.
Oh! We have an incident
Whoa.
here. We have an incident. Oh, Jelly is hurt! Oh, she is out of the race. We're gonna have to check the replay. Oh, unfortunate for the driver starting off second row and already out of the race. What happened here? Oh, just lost control. And just went out of bounds, and that's the end of her race, unfortunately. Unlucky for Jelly. Any more drivers that are stuck besides Jelly?
Not in this area, at least. Fiori's leading, but she's in the pit, so that would be Loki's lead.
third place finisher in points last season.
I'm kinda actually proud that I managed to draw a snake for her car.
Alright, let's see who will feature here. Pippa is currently in second.
With that Walmart sponsorship in the rear wing.
Yeah. Muyu is suddenly struggling, dealing with that tangle of cars. We're well over halfway through this race, whether you like it or not.
Which means it has the official stamp.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, the unthinkable happened and he dropped the 5 before the race reaches 75.
Yeah. Loki leading by a little over 3 seconds as we are into lap 10 already. Michiru taking a breather.
Think of it, Loki's livery looks a bit like the 1999 Williams for Formula 1. The Mecha Chrome livery.
Certainly does have that resemblance.
And for Jelly, like you instructed me, I made sure to copy from the famous McLaren MP4 line of cars.
Yeah. Few drivers tried to keep alive in the points. Oh, watch out, Dizzy. Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, it's gonna be yet another season, I suppose. Yeah, we are not gonna bother with the replay, because, yeah.
Oh boy. We're already starting with the ibuprofen, huh?
Oh, Panka also stuck.
That Panko down.
Yeah. All right, what's the hubbub? Oh, that same turn. That same turn as Jelly. Well then. Pit lane for Remilia Nefis.
Against Tenma. Origins versus Euphoria.
Yeah, let me remind you all that in case that too much ibuprofen had to be taken throughout the season, that the points results will end up being completely void. There will be no champion, and oh god.
Oh, sorry. That's not right.
Yeah. Same turn as the other drivers. Yeah. Yeah. The race results will still stand. But in case some crazy stuff happens, too much ibuprofen had to be taken, that the results point standings will be null and void, and by default Sakuna would be the gold star winner.
How much ibuprofen is too much, I wonder?
I'll let you know. We were, yeah, I'll let you know. We were showing shades of having too much ibuprofen taken last season, but luckily there ended up being a champion declared.
And going off from this season, Formula Holo, even though they suffered losses, and very big ones at that, they still are standing strong.
Yeah.
Standing strong with 66 girls and, 20-something men?
Around 22 Holo Stars members. 66 Hololive members, which will count I forgot that staff member's name. Nodoka, okay. Saki Nodoka as one driver competing.
Battles all over the place in this race. And the circuit is certainly part of the reason. There's pretty much no straight sections for you to put the power down. Aside from the start finish.
Bless you.
Oh, that picked up. Okay, so our...
Oh no, oh no.
But as Arena, our podium placer, gets bumped into racing here, and Sheena is instead beached. What even happened there?
Always the good drivers getting hurt and unable to continue.
Anyway, as I was gonna say, the podium currently, as it currently stands, is Kaleido Origins Kaleido. And two things are fighting for second currently. OG Pink versus newest Pink.
Yeah.
In the process of making the liveries for the phase card, I've noticed that a lot of phasers have pretty much little clothing underneath their big clothing. It's pretty much a recurring trend.
Yeah, interesting thing to note here. We have Pippa right behind Loki, struggling with that car of Sleepy. Oh, a bit of a slippy slide right there, very dangerous. But Loki remains ahead of Pippa with 2 laps to go.
Loki about to clear Sleepy. Now Pippa should do the same ASAP.
Just waiting for the right time to do so, though.
It would be very difficult to do so, given the very twisty nature of this track.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be also on home soil.
Come on! Always the good ones getting hurt.
Okay,
Yeah.
Plus alive, VA's alive. So it's memory.
That's
and
another pill of ibuprofen that we'll have to take.
I don't think we'll have a bottle this time.
Yeah, might as well go to Costco and get one of these very large jars of the stuff.
They sell biogesic in the US. It's pretty much our ibuprofen, but it's paracetamol instead. There's no paracetamol over there.
Well, we've reached the last lap of this race. And what has been accomplished? Well, certainly some chaos. And drivers did go into pit lane to replace their fuel. Replace their fuel and refill their tires. Replace their fuel and refill their tires. Ibuprofen.
I think that's a past incident. Is it not?
Well, we are almost done with this opening round, and it looks like it's gonna be Kanagi Loki getting the dub. Just a couple more turns, and that's gonna do it.
The one with the pit snake wins this whiskey track. And welcome home, Kanagi Loki, winner of the Philippine round of PhaseCar.
Yeah. For some reason, the race took only 4.5 minutes to finish. No, it just took like 24 minutes. Yeah, there's the car for the winner.
Kanagi Loki from Phase Kaleido, aka Phase JP.
Pippa second and Memory third.
How many places have points again? 20 was it?
Sorry?
How many points have how many places have points again?
Top 20.
Right of it.
So just 4 more to complete their last lap.
22 cars alive at the end of the race. Not bad. Not bad at all. As we wait for Uhhhhh. Last to start, last to finish. In the lead lap, that is. And there you have it.
There you have it. And race took place. So let's lock in the points. Where's my file? Gosh dang it. And yeah, that's gonna be ibuprofen to take for obvious reasons. As we're gonna welcome Loki to victory lane, and then Pippa second and Memory third, and continue, Chrono.
Then IRCU just outside the podium, followed by Iori Hakushika, then Erina Makina, our erstwhile pole sitter, Lumi Kaneko, Cleo Aite, Nasa Utatane and Remilia Nephis rounding out the top 10. Then, Tenma Maimi, Dizidokuro, Rie Himemiya, Michiu Shisui, Hina Hikanari, Emberamane, Mari Mari, Amy, Graham Pico, and Asheria Rinko. Next 10 down. Then Uruka Fujikura, sleeping, and Lu Muyu are last cars alive. Then Airi Chisaka, Shina Amanugawa, Franco Komachi, Rumi Roos, Jelly Hoshiumi, and Clara Kaminari unable to make it to the flag.
No points for Muyu in her home race.
Oh no! Disaster! What a bad idea! Oh my goodness!
And also, it's time to tabulate the in-season thing.
Yeah, just need to find the file and then grimace and groan at how poorly things went. Bonus point will go to Machina Arena for fastest lap, 125.751. And yeah, she gets 2 bonus points. She started off as a pole sitter as well. But ended up being Loki getting the dub. And the others with their best times. Let's see, I need to mark the podium finishers. Loki, hip memory. And the rest of the times. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a break for just a few minutes, and then we are gonna head to Sepang for the first of 5 in-season tournament races. Who's gonna make it to the round of 16?
A 4-hour flyover.
Yeah, short flyover across the Southeast Asia region to Malaysia. Alright, see you in a few minutes.
We will be back after these messages.
Okay, we are moving on to Sepang for round 2, and the first of 5 in season tournament races. We're gonna have a 14-lap race on this 5.543 kilometer, 3.445 mile circuit.
Far more prestigious.
Yeah, far more prestigious circuit. A former F1 track.
But I believe still used in MotoGP and other lesser formulas.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we are gonna do a track preview now with Muyu. Starting off with the first couple turns. 1 and 2. A wide turn 3. Mm-hmm.
To a right angle turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then following up soon is a left-handed turn 5. And is immediately followed by 6. And a short respite before 7, that is a right-hander, immediately followed by the 8. He makes it a double apex.
Yeah.
Then into 9.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately followed by 10.
And we're past 11, so this is turn 12 now. And 13 and...
Control would be very important in this
14.
section.
And this is real speed. Real speed! A long straightaway, 2 long straightaways separated by the 15th and final turn. And that's a lap in Sepang. So here is once again your opening round matches. We have Panko versus Clara, Urka versus Dizzy, Muyu versus Pippa, Sheena versus Cleo, Nasa versus Lumi, Arena Sleepy, Ember Rooney, Hina Leah, Tenma Yu, Memory Rie, Iori Michlu, Amy Mari, and Pico Irie. Remember, higher finisher each pairing moves up the bracket. And yeah, I do need to post a challenge bracket. Do this.
Question, Dago.
Yeah.
If both in the bracket do not score points by a accident or mishap, the one that goes out later would be the winner, right?
Yeah, positioning determines the winner.
Thought so. But just had to make sure. As we skip session. Oh man, this is gotta be bittersweet. Muyu on pole, followed by Tenma, Phase JP0,
And
while Leo Michi right behind.
And we have Leah and Michu making up row 2. And Yahoo! Chrono.
Both our phase faves are in row 3. Yours before mine. Ruse and Dizzy, then following up right behind is Loki and Emba. Then Jelly, Uruka, Lumi, Clara, Sheena, Amy, Sleepy, You, Remy, Mari, Memory, Ina, Pippa, Nasa, Iori, Penko, Erina, Cleo, Irie, Rie, and Pico.
Alright, everyone is set to go for round 2 of the season and an in-season tournament race. Let's see who will move on to round of 16 and who will win this race and get the 50 points. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are Green and Sepang as Mumu makes the getaway.
But it's a good jump by Tenma Miami. From the crucial first lap, and already a car is slamming into the wall, but is still barely driving. Bit of a hard hit, but luckily all 29 cars were able to. Well, never mind. Uruka is a goner. Uruka is a goner. Tenma, Mumuyu, and Rooney Roos. So, already one car down and unable to continue. So, Mark Uruka, out of the race, it looks like, and
Lucia bracket. And she's up with Dizzy, which makes things extra painful.
Oh no! Whoa! Careful, Dizzy.
And speaking of Dizzy,
Dizzy too dizzy. Careful, and she's unable to continue.
turns out Dizzy will win barely.
Amy also screwed. Anyway, Iori having issues, and yeah. Already a few drivers hurt. So we have Tenma, Mumuyu, and Leah, your top 3.
That's already a handful of ibuprofen. And I think Dizzy's alive?
Yeah, Dizzy's just barely alive.
But he's pretty much guaranteed the win in her bracket. Oh, and it jumps two more cars in Cleo and Cleo Irie. And now she also jumps Pico.
And is that the end of the race for Irie as well? Let's see, Irie.
Appears to be, if rules are in
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, what's with the AI?
Assetto Corsa AI at its finest. So that's already 4 drivers, basically with their in-season tournament hopes dashed. Looks like Michu will finish ahead. And will face off against Loki in the round of 16. "25 drivers still in action, as we'll have completed 2 laps already. Let's see.
When right against 33 isn't too big of a jump, right?
Sorry?
29 against 33 isn't that big of a jump, right? That's what, like 5 more cars?
Yeah, there's only 29 drivers. I don't see 33 cars on the track.
I don't know. I'm just comparing grid sizes.
Okay. Oh, good jump by Dizzy to move up into the top 20 there against her fellow Invader's Wish driver Ember and Origins driver NASA. Yeah. It looks like, yeah, with Irie down, Graham Pico will move to the round of 16. But there's still plenty of racing to get into as Hikanari Hina just bows out of the tournament. It looks like.
She has become a fallen angel.
Yeah. And with that, Leah will play Jelly in the round of 16.
Interesting battle.
Oh, Arena is also gone.
Yeah.
Is not gonna Arena.
Sleepy.
Screwed up maybe by the oh, that was a hit by a Pippa. And that sends Arena out of the race. No thanks to Pippa. Yep, that's a double kill right there.
Never mind.
That's a double kill.
And let's see. Pippa again. Move. Wonderful.
Moo Moo You is gonna win that pairing. And Arena is not gonna win that pairing. I can find her name somewhere. Yeah, it's gonna be EP Sleepy going ahead. So there's still some pairings left to decide here. Henko against Clara. Let's see. One spot ahead of Clara. Oh, look at that. We're on lap 4, almost complete with lap 4, and look at all these names out of the race already. This is not an easy track to race on, apparently, for these Phase Connect drivers.
Being used to colder temps, I think even Formula 1 drivers themselves have very much suffered under the tropical conditions. And that's Ayase Yu.
Is it a pit lane entry or is this What? What was that? I don't get it. What? She's suddenly teleported to pit lane mid race. That's I haven't seen such a situation before. That makes no sense. What was that? She just randomly dropped to pit lane, and I don't even know if that's an entrance into pit lane for a refuel or what. I don't even know how to call that.
Other than Assetto Gremlins playing a curse.
You is out, okay. so it's just a refuel.
That was really weird and worrying. Both feels like I swallowed sand.
Alright, Tenma is leading right now. Barely ahead of Mumuyu. Hoping for a consolation high finish after failing to score in her home race in Clark. Her home country race, that is. Anyway, the pairing's going on right now. Mamie definitely leading over Ayase. And Memory against Rie. Memory leading this round against Rie. Rooney against Ember. Ember is way down there, 19th. Rooney is 4th here. And that's a refuel for Leah and Mumuyu. And likewise for Penko. Just routine pit stops. And
oh yeah.
and is Dizzy having issues? Is that a refuel for Dizzy, or did she just get screwed up? Oh yeah, she got screwed up. Yeah.
Oh
Tipped over
By Mari. Phase group rivalries at it against each other. Yeah.
Invader against Invader even.
Yeah. Yeah. An invader invaded another invader's privacy.
And that's why you always listen to Fernando Alonso, kids.
Alright, back into the live action. This is only lap 6. So Dizzy's out of the race, but the pairing between her and Aruka was already decided. More names going into pit lane.
More degranulating. Cleo when the pits.
They're both fine.
And it's soon to go. My connection's really fudging up.
Tenma is leading substantially. Almost 11 seconds over Rooney.
Yeah, unlike Clark, this is more conducive to a big lead.
Yeah, it is a big track, a big track. Times shuffling across. Memory and Remy.
I think I saw a mistake with Rie, and it's about her nationality.
Yeah, the nationalities do need fixing. What should be her nationality?
Aussie.
Aussie?
Like, I even have... Yep. Like, look at her front wing end plate. If you will. On there is the logo of the Australian Taxation Office.
I don't quite see Ria as Aussie. That's interesting.
Yeah, I consulted Google with nationalities.
Yeah, but Google AI, it's just sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but research brought up that Ria herself is Aussie and has told it on screen. Meanwhile, Lemon Woman and Mari? Oh, that's why Mari moved up.
Yeah. Alright.
Phil has backfired.
Yeah. Michiru, where is Michiru? Self-inflicted wound right there. I think that's both self-inflicted, unless yeah, both probably screwed each other up. I'm not sure. Did they both doink each other? Was there a doink? Was there a doink?
On their tires. Yeah, on the tires.
Yeah, there does seem to be a bit of a doink. Yeah. Yeah. A bit of a doink, maybe. Anyway.
Okay, fun fact to distract us from this one. I know also of another Michiru in Blue Archive, and she's the closest thing to a Vtuber there. But she's more of a flesh Vtuber there.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, ISU was already out of the race. Yeah. Mike Mamie as moving on to the round of 16. But there's still a race to decide. Yeah, go ahead, Chrono.
Interesting though that the one that will have to face Remy is still on the air between Panko and Clara. But I think Panko is leading?
It's Clara who's leading, actually. Currently 4th, while Panko is 14th.
10 places down. Damn.
Yeah. Tenma and Rooney are in pit lane. Loki also.
Who is doing very fine, by the way, avoiding the curse. Knock on wood, if you're a Loki fan. And I'll just do it in
Yeah,
general.
these are just routine pit stops. Yeah. Turns out that confusing whatchamacallit is a pit stop. Yeah.
Maybe sliding against... Was this Ruse? But how he slides into your DMs. Lemon Woman?
Mari is currently leading this race.
Leah is over Tenma.
Well, Ember's up to 3rd. And currently leading the pairing against Rooney. I can't seem to be aware of her having stopped at pit lane, though. Anyway. For some reason, I am seeing Mari having herself a 40-second lead over Jelly? Yeah, 40 and a half seconds. That's
shuffle.
And Mari is indeed going to pit lane. Okay. Need to hear from maybe a couple more drivers that may have not gone to pit lane as of yet. Mari just now getting out. Yeah.
Jelly is now leaving, which is very fitting.
Okay. Okay, Jelly is in pit lane now. And Ember will also stop at pit lane. And Tenma is out! Tenma is out. Tenma is out of the race. But she is gonna still win the pairing over ISAU, it looks like. As the shuffle continues to be shuffling. Muyu, it looks like, has herself a lead.
And the undercut, I think, pays off because she is, if I remember correct, one of the earliest pit stop.
Was there a car stuck? Uh-oh.
In that Pico.
That was weird.
And let's see, Pico up against... Yeah, never mind. Pico's already assured a spot to the next bracket.
Mm-hmm. Still yet to decide the Sheena Cleo pairing. Currently it's Sheena with the advantage over Cleo. Penko over Claire at the moment.
Our podium currently is Euphoria, Alias, Origins,
Memory versus Rie. Let's see. Yeah. Is she stuck? Is Rie stuck? Where did she, what happened? Did she, get screwed up, or? Yeah, that's yeah, that's out of the race for her. So I think Memory will take the pairing over Rie.
Alright, it's back for now at least. Although in both qualities.
Whoa! Dangerous! A tangle of lead cars and lapped cars.
Loki's in the lead again?
Yeah, Kanagi Loki, who won in Clark, is currently leading this race. Well, she did start 7th, which is a decent position, a decent starting position for her. But still dealing with traffic. Sheena goes ahead of Rooney. Oh, careful. Oh, man, Eepy Sleepy steals the last provisional podium spot from Rooney. We're seeing a bit of three-wide action. Oh, a tangle! Oh, Eepy Sleepy is out of the race. Oh, that was crazy stuff. We gotta look at that again. That was big right there. That was really big. A bit of sandwiching between cars. And, yeah. Oh, man, look at that. It was like 3 wide, maybe. And, yeah.
Clear basically bold between Sheena and
Cleo. Yeah, Cleo sandwiched between her teammate and an Alias member, and oh, that is just crazy stuff. Oh man, Sheena also beached. So that puts Rooney to second. Yet this race is still far from over.
It's far though. Lap 11 already, soon to be 12.
Yeah, Sheena is stuck. Cleo has a bit of catching up should she want to overtake Sheena. Yeah, Sleepy looks like already will move up ahead in the bracket against Arena. NASA and Lumi pairing still yet to be decided. Both are still on the track. Lumi with a slight advantage.
Only separated by Mari Mari. Do I think he's guaranteed to go into the next bracket?
Yeah, Loki already having a bye into the round of 16 for finishing top 3 last season. Yeah, Jelly also has herself a bye. Same for Remy. And Loki increasing her lead to almost 8 seconds as we begin lap 13. Staying out on the track.
Loki is poised to be crowned Queen of the South.
Yeah.
At the state.
When you're being frustrated by the cars and stuff. Oh man! What was that? Oh, good God. Oh dear.
Another car.
Amber.
And Amber.
Oh God.
That got flipped. Desperately trying to get back into the circuit.
That was a big hit for Amber. Let's look at that again. And the soundboard doesn't want to play properly.
I thought we escaped the physics moments since FH is done. Never could escape physics moments, can we?
Yeah, that is just crazy stuff. Oh man. Over the fence.
10 seconds for Leah.
10 seconds for Leah. I don't know why it says finished. This race is far from finished. This race is far from finished, lads. Yeah, don't mind that it says finished. It's not finished yet. In fact, I'm gonna,
Imaginary gavel here, and I sentence 10 seconds penalty to Leah.
Yeah, I think that's a fair, penalty.
That was very brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. Leah, plus
Very
10
brave of
seconds.
everyone watching
Here's
at
Leah.
home. We mean the AI, not the talent themselves.
And we're gonna have one lap to go here. As Ember just finds herself basically screwed.
Tossed into the pit lane? It would be a miracle if he is not at this rate.
Yeah, I think Ember is already done for the race.
Where is Rooney, by the way? In second. Wonderful. Which means
I'm seeing I'm seeing Rooney third on SimHub, Kanagi Loki leading, Remilia Nephis second. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Well, not bad. A win and a podium on C courses.
We're just gonna see how it is, but we're just gonna see how it is in the final standings. But unofficially, I think it's gonna be Kanagi Loki starting off the season with back-to-back dubs.
Okay, what's your SimHub saying? Because Tower
Kanagi
telling
Loki.
me another story.
Yeah, Kanagi Loki. Just one more turn to finish. And that should be back-to-back wins for Loki. Don't mind the TV tower. I'm just going by SimHub. Yeah, that's it. Kanagi Loki gets the dub in Sepang. Holy cow. 2 for 2 to begin the season 3. Man, she's good. And Remy will finish second, and thankfully, Rooney will get third. Come on, soundboard. Come on, soundboard. Yeah, soundboard is a bit broken. Yeah, okay. Only now it's the sound playing. Okay. So Loki, Remy, and Rooney getting the top 3, and I don't know how it is for the rest of the pairings. Looks like Clara will go over Penko. And we're waiting for Nasa and Muyu to finish. Okay, yeah, Loki's car, and we'll play the music. And we will consider the remaining pairings. Just wanted to make sure. Clara over Penko, okay. Clara over Penko. And who finished higher among Sheena and Cleo? Sheena and Cleo. Cleo over Sheena. Cleo over Sheena. Okay. And NASA against Lumi. That's going to be won by Lumi. And Rooney over Ember. So that's the top 16 decided. All right. Chrono, go ahead and provide the final results. Chrono. Woohoo! I had to disconnect in hopes of restarting the connection. Okay. I guess I'll do the top 10 then. Loki, Remy, Rooney, Memory, Lumi, Mari, Nessa, Mumuyu, Leah, Jelly, your top 10, and then we have Cleo, Pico, Clara, Ember, Penko, Sheena, Sleepy, Tenma, Rie, and Michiru. And the rest of the field, you, Dizzy, Hina, Pippa, Irina, Irie, Iruka, Amy, and Yori. Alright, let's go ahead and update. As we are a bit behind on time, well behind on time. Let's see. Alright, who has fastest lap? Penko, it looks like. Penko will have fastest lap. 138.819. Fastest lap for Penko. So 7 points for her instead of 6, and Mumuyu gets a bonus point for pole. There is Mumuyu. And I just need to confirm the points. Okay, it's all good, and yeah, and obviously Kanagi Loki has herself the points lead, 100 points. Next driver down is also in Kaleido, Kokoromo Memory, 65 points, 35 behind Loki. Remilia Nephis is third with 43, Kaneko Lumi 43, and Pipkin Pippa 40. And we have 2 drivers yet to score. Unfortunately, it's Iruka and Irie.
Oh, good, I'm back.
Welcome back, Chrono. So yeah, back-to-back race wins to open up the series for Kanagi Loki. What a strong performance that is. Anyway, we'll take a break for just a few minutes, and then we will head on over to California for a trip back to the past to Richmond International Raceway. So we'll just see what happens on the other side of this break. All right, see you all in a few minutes. Alright, time is of the essence, so we better get a move on as we bring back a commentary with Chrono.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Riverside International Raceway closed in 1989.
Just get a bottle of water because I feel like sand in throat.
Yeah, don't push yourself too hard if you don't feel like you can't. If you don't feel like you could handle it. All right, this is gonna be in. All right, anyway, this is gonna be an 18-lap race, 5.311 kilometer, 3.3 mile, 9-turn circuits. We need a track preview. Who's gonna be around for a track preview? I think it's gonna be EP Sleepy who will take us through this track. First turn here. We're using the full layout here. Whole bunch of S's there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of elevation changes as well. Into turn 6. You go straight from turn 6 to turn 8 in the NASCAR layout, but in this full layout, you go into this intersection where you'll reach turn 7. Yeah, the full layout was used in kart. Anyway, turn 8.
That looks kind of pretty and rustic even.
Indeed. A long sprint across this section. Riverside International Raceway.
Reminds me of Loki.
Yeah? Sorry.
Reminds me of Little Springs.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice golden look in this golden gate. Golden State.
Banking.
Indeed, it is a banked turn. Yeah. Yeah, very interesting last part of the track as we Kamawa set the field for this race. Wah.
On pole.
Yep, Jelly. Continue on.
Then Uruka right beside. Nasa and DZ behind. Then Pico Mari Rie. Yu Tenma. Leah. Sleepy, Sheena, Cleo, Lumi, Erina, Memory, Mu, Clara, Irie, Pippa, Rooney, Michi, Hina, Loki, Ember, Iori, Remy, and Amy.
Ember, Iori, Remy, Amy, and Penko. Alright.
Yeah, this is kind of awkward.
Alright, I just realized we were supposed to apply a 10-second penalty last race. That's a little out of the standings. I need to rewind. And that was supposed to be a 10-second penalty for Leah. This supposed to be a 10-second penalty. Leah. Where did she finish? Leah. Or Shelia? Oh, 26, 22, 25. I mean, Leah should drop to 11th. Leah should drop to 11th. So, Leah should drop to 11th. That will move
One
up
place down.
Jelly and Leo in the in the standings. Yeah. So that's gonna be a bit of a fixing there. So Jelly and Cleo is Cleo. Yeah. So yeah, so Okay, everything makes more logical sense. And we should get ready to go for this race. Round 3 at Riverside. 18 laps here. Let's just see what happens. And we're racing! And it's a pile-up at the start. Okay, that is stupid. We're gonna have to... Oh, that's loud. That's loud. That's loud.
Melted down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start again. We're gonna have to start again, because what just happened at the start? There's a pile-up at the start, and we need to start all over. Alright.
By the way, am I louder?
Much louder.
Yep. That's what she said too. As...
And Uruka, come now. Come on now.
Oh boy, this is not a good opening trio for Uruka at all.
Yeah. Your mic volume is much better, leagues better.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's expected of a cheap headset, I guess, but this is still surprising.
Yeah.
Power of new phone, I guess.
I mean, you can have your computer app up so you can watch the video. You watch the video and then use your phone for commentary.
Eh. Either I probably could do like the stream on the PC, but then I'll have to mute it as there's a commotion, and that that is a big commotion.
There's chaos. Uh-oh.
And predictably, it's in the banked corner.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's see what happened.
And it's Mari.
Yep, that's Mari. We'll start off with the issues. Oh, got thunked by Rie. Come on. Oh, just... Rie, what were you trying to accomplish, girl? Yeah, that's just silly. Yeah. And that's causing a whole mess of cars stuck.
Yep, I think I got my PC back on. It's just starting its boot sequence now as Remy gets tossed off like...
And yeah, not
what,
looking too good for Remy, and she's
and
also
pit
out of the
lane,
race.
And he's dead in the water.
So that's 4 casualties. Jelly leading by 2.3 seconds over her Phase Invaders Wish teammate Dizzy Dokuro.
So it's Wish, and Kaleido
on
podium right now.
115.220 for Jelly. Wah.
Agde. Oh wait. Rooney will have to make big time magic to make something happen here.
Yeah, that was an ibuprofen-inducing moment at the start on that banked turn. Let's say 5 or 10 seconds for Rie.
I'ma say 10 too, because that's a lot of cars getting involved.
Yeah, good idea. 10-second penalty for Rie.
Oh no.
Thanks, imaginary Gavel.
Yep. 15.034 as I give a penalty to Rie. As that also certainly affected someone's race.
If that got even worse, I would have said that I would pretty much black flag her.
I can't see how to do that in Assetto Corsa. I can't see how to take AI cars and just poop them out middle of the race. I don't see such a tool.
You could possibly do that by just not making any effort count at all. That's it. No points, no nothing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Basically, have them DQ'd if it were worse. But for the time being, it's just going to be a 10-second penalty for Rie, because yikes. Everything has basically cleared up, though. It's Grand Pico with a 113.899. Currently having fastest lap, as the laps go by pretty darn fast.
I mean, it's a small circuit, kind of the same with Clark.
These are relatively fast cars, though, faster than NASCAR's, using a longer layout than the NASCAR layout. It's like Sonoma Raceway, which used a longer layout for the few years that real-life IndyCar utilized that circuit, while the shorter club layout has been used and is still used in NASCAR. And also the same thing for Watkins Glen, as we have a thump between Iori and Grand Pico on the bank turns, but luckily both drivers are still racing. Dizzy taking a stop at pit lane. Yeah, just to perhaps take a bit of Dramamine or something.
Let me guess, that's anti-dizzy meds.
Oh my god!
Because that I just realized, yeah.
Pico, the human chihuahua of Kaleido, going up against Jelly.
Chihuahua / Mokoko of Phase. One little bit of issue here as Rie gets her just desserts.
Ooh, nasty.
So much for 10 secs.
10 seconds, that is not doing the bit of a whoopee with Tenma.
Huh.
That's also fucked up Iori's race. I mean, come on now, Iori. Come on now, Rie. What were you trying to accomplish? Ruining too many drivers' races. Did Jelly cut a corner? Jelly cut a corner, it looked like. That's just nuts. This is an race we're dealing with, Chrono.
Yeah. All because there's a banked corner. I'm sorry? Is that a pet or something?
Yeah. Sorry, someone that didn't. Someone, yeah. Someone that didn't notice that. Yeah, I'm on a mic.
You was screaming. Yeah. By the way, is my fan picking up?
I don't hear a fan.
Okay, good, because there is a fan just right behind me. As we follow along with the detective, I say you. Pico in the pit.
Pit lane.
Leah is redeeming herself from the 10-sec penalty in Sepang. We're almost halfway to official though. Where, by the way, is number 1? Oh, right there.
Be noticeably struggling on this track. Currently 15th, mid pack.
I mean, the fall off happens eventually, right? And Jelly in the pits.
Jelly and Leah taking
Leah
breathers.
also in the pits.
Yep. Quite a few drivers going into take ibuprofen themselves.
Okay, I remember what I was going to ask. Is this circuit still alive to this present day?
Closed in 1989.
Damn. Way before I think either of us were born.
Yeah.
89? That will just be my oldest brother and sister alive by then.
Oh, by the by, Uruka out of the race. She's gonna remain on 0 points after today.
Which is a very, very damning fact.
Yeah. $113.8 for Hinako Lumi.
And I think the tower's drunk. Or just the pitch shuffle taking its toll.
I don't see anything wrong. It's just Utatane Nasa currently having herself the lead with her very nice rainbow livery.
I mistakenly used her old one, but in the end, it turns out much better for liveries.
Yeah.
As the new one is too simple for my tastes.
Chrono, of course, having created all these fantastic liveries for the very first season of this competition on Assetto Corsa. As Cleo Aite comes in.
If you need Assetto liveries, come contact me then.
Yes, Chrono is open to car liveries on Assetto Corsa.
Commission details are on my pinned Twitter post. That will be Rider with the kanji for rider.
Routine stop for Dizzy. Also,
okay, this setup also opens me to working on the Ferenzo F07, which will be FH26 would be using.
Yeah, it's going to be a split series. The top split will be the World Championship split, while the bottom split will be the Challenge Series split.
Say, Dag, when are we publicly informing about the split results? In December, I guess? November?
I mean, anytime you want. Anytime you want. Now, if you want. Yeah, I usually release the track schedule on my birthday.
Which is?
October 9th.
Maybe I could reveal a few people by then.
If you want to, go ahead. You can do so here or
like,
on
I'm gonna reveal one,
Discord.
the top of the top in regards to the splits, and it's Raden, as Leah is down in the sand.
Apologies to all her loyal fans.
And likers and Leacons, you know what to do.
Yeah. Anyway,
You already know what time it is.
Ness, as I'm seeing on SimHub, has a 16-second lead.
Cars going zoom zoom as NASA is going to the moon with that lead. 13 seconds ahead of Erina. So it's now Origins alias Kaleido.
3 different gens in the top 3.
All original phase gens even.
Track becoming more wide open. Everyone just driving cleanly. And Rooney is out of the race.
Or
Yeah.
yeah. We had hope for like about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she'll be out of the mess anytime soon.
Yeah. That's for sure.
So yeah, that's more ibuprofen that's gonna have to be taken. Well, she is back on the track, but she is outside of the point as it currently stands. Loki against Irie. Irie goes past Loki.
And Lemon Woman against Moo.
Milk versus lemonade.
Speaking of lemonade, Lipton Iced Tea is indeed in her car as sponsor. The branding is situated on her front wing.
Having a brisk ride on this track.
Okay, who is fighting just behind Lumi?
Get a brisk ride on this track. Yeah. We're moving on!
Is he blasting past Irie? Aite against Muyu? Makes easy work of Muyu. What is happening here? Probably her tires starting to give out?
They're both staying out on the
Doesn't
track.
offer the pit though, so... I'm afraid the diagnosis is skill issue.
I think that's a fair assessment.
NASA to the moon with that lead against Erina, who is fighting. Wait, no, that's not Erina, that's Clara.
Clara against Irie.
Fighting off a urging Dizzy.
Two to go, and NASA still has herself a commanding lead of a little over 10 seconds. Back to these two. As Dizzy goes past Loki.
Dizzy's just on a move.
That I would expect you to say about Muyu, who's definitely on a move. Yeah.
Alright. Sleepy doing actually well this time. Because last two times was a goose egg, if I remember correct. Especially Clark. Not what I'm sure of.
She scored only 4 points so far. So she's wide awake here. As we will begin the last lap. And that's a fast lap that NASA is having in clear as daylights as she vies for her first PhaseCar win.
Like ever, right? If I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, first in the very first in PhaseCar. It's just a bent turn that's left, and she is going to be welcomed home here.
An unlikely contenders.
Oh, a thump in the wall, but
Where did this
she
fight?
usually shrugs that one off, and she will come up to the checkered flag and get the dub. Utahhhhh wins in Riverside. Almost said Richmond, but that's a completely different track altogether. No, this is Riverside, and NASA gets the win here. Lumi
A win as beautiful as her colors.
steals the point for fastest lap. Arena second, Lumi third. It's Utahhhhh though, who scores the 50 points. And yet it's still going to be an ibuprofen race.
And I think that's it. NASA going to the moon with the win in Riverside.
And it looks like Lumi will get the point for fastest lap. So let's go ahead and have a look at the entire standings. Chrono?
So then, NASA, your winner in Riverside, followed by Irina and Lumi, then Cleo, Jelly, Moo, Memory, Pico, Sleepy, and ISA making up your top 10 for this race.
And I just noticed I probably should have changed her nationality. That's on me.
Oh my god!
Alright, fair enough. Then, Tenma, Dizzy, Loki, Clara, Pippa, Irie, Emba, Michiru, Amy, and Hina.
And those, I'm afraid, are your points scorers.
Nope, there's still Komachi Panko and Rooney Ruse.
No, it's only the top 20.
The last of the finishers.
Yeah,
If I may
it's
have
only
to
the top
reiterate.
20
And then
scoring.
Ashelia Rinku, Ria Himemiya, Yori Hakushika, Uruka Fujikura, Marimari underscore Yen, Shina Amanugawa, and Nephis Remilia failed to make the flag, with the last four being involved in a very serious accident.
Yeah, that race went nowhere for the defending series champion. And Uruka will also not score and will remain on 0 points. The only driver in the field yet to score points.
Man, big F's.
Anyway, I don't know how we suddenly got an increase in viewers. toward the very end of the race. But thank you for the jump, everyone. That's a very good to hear. That's very good to see. Anyway, that's all 20 drivers there. And we'll give bonus points to Jelly. So make it 26. And fastest lap to Kaneko Lumi, of course.
Lemon Woman.
And we will showcase the other times for everyone. Yeah, 113, 114, 115, 115, 114, 117, 116, 115, 117, 117, and yeah. 119, 115, 114, 113, 120. Ouch, 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 ouch. Fishman.
Stop, they're already dead.
Okay, top 5 as they currently stand. We have Kanagi Loki with 108. Not 180, 108. Memory, 83. NASA, 82. Lumi, 79. And Irena, 63.
Okay, so it's a Kaleido 1-2 in the points, followed by an Origins, an Invader's Wish, and an Alias.
That's right. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. So, as we go back into the splash screen. So, what did we learn for today?
Comfier grid size, I guess?
Yeah, 30 car fields are certainly more the way to go. And I think the setting here, the 1.5x fuel consumption and tire wear are both good ideas. Yeah.
As well as the whole no going back after teleporting in case of an accident. That kind of also helped.
Yeah. I don't even know if I updated the schedule card on OBS. Is it the right schedule? No, it's not the right card. I meant to say this one. Okay. So coming up tomorrow, we have races at Mid-Ohio, Bridgehampton, and Daytona, all in the United States, with the Bridgehampton race being the round of 16 race in the in-season tournament. That's coming your way tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, and Chrono, you will certainly be back for tomorrow morning, right?
Yep, barring any emergencies, I'll be there.
Yes, and I hope you will also be there for tomorrow's races. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and please have a great rest of your Saturday. I will provide the updates on the VTRP Twitter and other places like Discord and stuff. And don't forget about the VGTC signups. They close on Friday. They close on Friday if you haven't signed up yet. Anyway, take care, everyone, and see you tomorrow for more PhaseCar Season 3 action. Otsudag.
Inotsu Chrono.